And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Paul George really making a difference here.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Ibaka. Bradley is up there with Exum. Then there's Anderson Varejao. And it's Prince in at the three, the small forward.
Pekovic might be the strongest player in the league. 6'11", 285, power lifter's physique. He's impossible to move once he gets positioned.
Back to Ibaka. Outside Bradley. Off target with his three.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on him.
Here's Oladipo. And yep, a couple bounces, and it falls. Oladipo's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Trailblazers. And Pekovic doesn't give up ground defending on the block, Clark. Not a big leaper or shot blocker, but he uses his size well.
Well, he's like a block of concrete when you look at his body, man. And you're not moving that guy. And his feet are pretty lively and active for a guy of his size and stature. So that's a pretty good combination defensively inside.
And Marshall kicks to Oladipo. Fareed a screen on Bradley. And there's the feet to Fareed. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Terry Stotts led the Blazers to the second round last season, and he's now in his third year with the team. He spent a couple of seasons as head coach in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but this is his longest stint and the best talent he's ever had. As Stotts said, you never know if you're going to get another chance. Guys, he's certainly making the most of it.
Doing a great job. Thanks, Doris. Rockets trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now Varejao inside. And stolen by Pekovic. Now here's Marshall. Now recovering. On the wing, George. He's got 10. And it's blocked. 4-on-3 break. Outside Bradley. Right side Bradley. 6 to shoot. Outside Lowry. Lets the 3 fly.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
And Fareed kicks to Pekovic. And he banks in the layup. Pekovic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
McDermott's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Varejao setting the pick for Lowry. Left side, Ibaka. He kicks it to McDermott. Fires it up. The Rockets again can't hit.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just one make in their 5 attempts.
And that one's good. Pekovic.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
This is to McDermott. Outside Bradley. 4 on the clock. Outside Lowry. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Marshall passes to Oladipo. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. You know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed, star-loaded teams, and you wondered if the Rockets would click early last year. They did, and ended up with the 4 seed out west.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Here's Lowry. Ibaka sets the pick for Lowry. A leaner. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Verija. And it's Okafor in for Serge Ibaka.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Portland leading by 12. And Marshall kicks to Oladipo. Pekovic with the screen for Oladipo. And here's George for 3. That's good. George has got 13.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Houston also making some changes. Chris Copeland's checked in for McDermott. Franklin comes in for Bradley. And it's Exum in for Kyle Lowry. Bynum with a screen on Robinson. Bynum sets a screen for Exum. Rocket 6. Tipped away. And stolen by Spates. Passes it to Ross. Franklin with the steal. Ross with the steal. Spates kicks to Ross. And he gets it to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Here's Bynum. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Spates sets a screen. Kicks it to Ontic. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
9 seconds to the shot clock.
Just 5 on the clock. Spates dishes to Ontic. Second shot opportunity. No luck. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Franklin. Guarded by Robinson. Lewis against Bynum. Banked in off the glass. Bynum's got 4 points now in the quarter. Portland leading by 13. Well, it wasn't too long ago we can remember Andrew Bynum being one of the best centers in the entire league. But Steve, after his knee injuries, he just doesn't look the same.
Yeah, it's a shame, Kevin, and it happens periodically with big men. You know, they're carrying so much more weight that you worry about those feet and ankles and knees. And it's too bad because Bynum was really coming into his own when he went down with the injuries.
Exum with it. Robinson picks him up. Exum passes to Franklin.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
And Exum comes to help. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Ross. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
With Bynum, he actually said that he feels like a shell of himself when he first returned to play last year. Couldn't have been easy for him, and he questioned if he'll ever get his explosiveness back. Ever. His knee's really in a bad way.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Exum. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Exum's got his second basket of the game. Portland leading by 13.
And with Bynum, he might not get that explosiveness back, but he still has the size and skill set to be an effective center in the league. It won't be easy. He'll have to make a lot of adjustments, but you still can't teach his size and touch.
Ross kicks to Lewis. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 13.